Hey guys, and welcome back. Ty here, and I'm coming to you live from my mama's. I'm going to be adding some smart tech to this lawn. I mean, you know I'm all about smart home technology. So we're going to be doing smart lawn mowers. We're going to be adding some sprinkler systems. I'm going to be adding some smart tech here to kind of make things a little bit less hands-on. So kind of make it easier for my mom to be able to manage this lawn herself. Because right now, I come here all the time to take care of this lawn. So I'm going to use technology to kind of help me solve some of that problem. Come with me and let's get into this.
I started out by installing a 21-inch robot lawnmower from a company called mowers. I began with assembling the units together, which is basically just attaching the wheels to the unit and attaching the cover for the bag.
We're pretty much done installing this robot lawnmower, and it has three features that I'm pretty much used to with my Ryobi lawnmower, which is the bagging, the mulching, and the side discharge. It can pretty much do all three of them with all the provided accessories. Now we're going to plug it in there, charge it up for a little bit, and then get this thing to use and see how it performs. Can it replace my Ryobi lawnmower? I guess we'll find out pretty soon here.
This mower is equipped with ultrasonic and LiDAR sensor. Now these sensors can be activated or deactivated from the touchscreen. The four sensors are positioned around the front end of the unit. It also has a bumper, so if the mower hits something, it doesn't damage the object. But when it gets too close to the object, the blade shuts off. You can instantly kill the mower with the red button on the top of the unit if it goes rogue. There's also an instant stop button on the controller as well. It is height adjustable between 1 and 5 inches. I typically keep mine at 3 and mow twice in the spring and once in the summer. This unit is a 2-wheel drive model, but they also have a 4-wheel drive version with more power. I found the 2-wheel drive to have plenty of juice for my use case. This thing has plenty of torque. Let's automate the sprinkler controller because right now she has to turn it on and off manually. The lawn isn't getting constant watering, which has caused some of the grass to actually die out from dehydration. The Aqua comes with a 3/4 inlet and a filter that fits most hose bibs in North America. It also has a 3/4 outlet that's compatible with most hoses. Plus, there's a quick connect adapter included. It also has a power button on the front of the unit to manually activate it. The Aqua is built for outdoors with an IPX4 water and UV resistance. The Aqua is mainly designed to work within the Apple Home system. You'll need an Apple HomePod Mini or an Apple TV 4K 2nd or 3rd gen with 128 gig memory to be able to connect it to your Apple Home. Now that's because this unit uses Thread and Bluetooth to be able to connect to the Apple Home system. Now this does mean that you do not need the internet for it to function. Everything happens locally within your smart home system.
Turn off sprinkler.
The functionality within the Apple Home app is limited to turning it on and just off using either voice by Siri or shortcuts. But in the Eve app, you can do more than that. You can set up to 7 daily watering periods as well as check your water usage. Unfortunately, the Eve app isn't compatible with the Android yet, but they do plan to bring it to Android soon. The Eve Aqua also doesn't automatically skip watering based on weather forecast. Now this is a big miss for a device at this price point. Hopefully Eve will consider adding this feature at some point. Another feature I'd love to see is a smart cycle and soak. Our area has a lot of clay soil which doesn't let water penetrate easily. Continuous watering leads to runoff, but with a smart soak, a 10 minutes watering gets spread over 30 minutes. It waters for about 4 minutes, stops for about 10 to 15 and then does it again. And since we don't have underground sprinklers installed, we went with an above ground sprinkler. I paired the Eve Aqua with the Orbit H2O sprinkler head. The Orbit H2O 6-gear drive sprinkler is a versatile, user-friendly sprinkler with 6 adjustable spray patterns, customizable coverage from 25 to 360 degrees, and a maximum spray distance of up to 80 feet, covering a generous 5,026 square foot when set in full circle. It's a quiet gear drive mechanism and has a durable construction, making it efficient and reliable choice for watering various lawn sizes. Additionally, multiple Orbit H2O sprinklers can be daisy chained together for a broader coverage, allowing you to effectively and efficiently water large areas with a single water source. I've had this sprinkler head for 2 seasons now and I've had no concerns with it. Well, other than my mom constantly removing the hose from the sprinkler head so she can use the spray nozzle. Now this always constantly throws the head out of alignment. So if I had to fix that problem,
so inside the box right here we have the nozzle, nice, and it feels pretty fancy. And then we have the adapter right there, the mounting screws, and then we're gonna open up this guy. This right here is the 100-foot olive green retractable hose pipe Vigo. And then we have the mounting bracket. Let's get this installed. So I've gone ahead and picked up wedge bolt from Home Depot. I'm going to use that to mount into the wall. I also have the armor drill, concrete drill bit as well. I also picked up sealant as well, so a polyurethane sealant, so that I can seal right around, you know, the edges once I'm done with putting it in there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just get this guy installed today. But first, safety is first. Gonna be putting on my AirPods. Alrighty, now I'm feeling turned up, so let's get some of that energy right into that guy. I'm gonna stop just before this line. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to use a polyurethane sealant to seal the, you know, the spaces or the extra gap around the bolts to prevent moisture from getting into the concrete. It is advisable to do that to prevent moisture from getting into the concrete. It basically helps with minimizing how much of moisture going into the concrete. So since we're drilling into it, we're kind of breaking that up a little bit. So I'm going to use this polyurethane sealant to seal around it to prevent moisture. I'm gonna use the Y splitter to fix this problem right there. Because this guy is actually quite nice. First of all, it's like the olive green. You can either use this piece or you can use this one, right? And then it has like the nozzle right there, and then this one is right on this side here as well, like that. One thing I love about the Vigo's retractable hose is they do include a bunch of quick connects to be used with their interchangeable, you know, nozzles. So you have the male adapter here that one goes right into this piece here, and then the other one goes right into this piece here as well. And then you can have this other piece just go right up here, and then that way if you need to change the nozzles, right, you can just shut off from the very tip. And then now you can do that, or you can do that. There's also another piece that can be used on this end too. So you can do this, just like that. And then this piece can go like that. And then you can connect the hose to this piece here. Simple and straightforward, right? If I need to disconnect that piece, I can do that. And then I can connect it back there. And of course, to protect the unit itself, there is also the optional bag as well. This can be used to, it has a pouch on the side to store the additional accessories, so you can kind of just take it open like that, and then we can then the pouch there, you can use that to store this piece right there. Voila. Finally, we have this. This is the Eve weather station. It is actually Matter compatible, which means it's going to work with Apple, Samsung, Alexa, as well as Google Home. And it also uses Thread, which means it should be local and faster. The Eve Aqua Station is outdoor rated, which allows you to use this outdoors year-round. It is IPX4 water resistant. Let's see what's inside the box. It's actually quite small, very small. You can see that the Matter code is right there. That's what we're going to use to add it to Matter. Of course, the Apple HomeKit supports Thread and Matter, so I shouldn't have any problem adding this guy. Pop that guy open, take out that screen. There we go. Yes, the next thing we're going to do now is to add this to the account. I'm going to grab my phone, and then I'm going to add an accessory. Just basically gets added the same way as any HomeKit device. And then we can do that. Then add to home. Now this device is actually meant to be used outdoors, right? So you use it on places like your deck. You put it out there and then you get access to the temperature outside. It's more like a real-time data compared to like a satellite station. Looks like that guy is done, so we're going to say put it under the outdoor and then continue Eve weather, and then so you can kind of see the temperature entity right there, and it's basically picking up about the same thing as the main unit itself. 19.8. This one is actually saying 20.0. Now because it's compatible with Matter, I can actually turn on pairing mode, and then it will generate another code. Then I can take this code and use it in any other smart home system like SmartThings, Amazon, Google. It'll work with all of them. But in this case, we're only using Apple HomeKit, so I don't care about the other ones.
So everything's easy to use?
Very easy to use, yeah, very easy. All it just requires is just for you to master, take a little bit of time to master the control, how to, or the remote, what do you call this?
Control.
The control. As soon as you get that, then you can easily sit down, stand up with whatever position you want. So you don't need of thinking of who is going to help you to start or stop it, or to start it unlike the other lawn mower.
Now you'll be enjoying doing the lawn now.
Yeah. So yeah, and then your lawn will not grow too weedy or whatever. How do I put it down? So you can mow as many times as possible. Yeah, because it's easy. Just press the button and then watch the machine do the job for you. Turn on the sprinkler.